Hey, my name is Nate and welcome all who care enough to care about stuff. I'm a former statist and this is not how I quit my cult video. Statism is the belief that there is no universal and no absolute set of moral principles. It asserts that voters have a right to decide what's right and wrong, claiming a right to impose their beliefs onto others. It's a modern manifestation of slavery. Same shit nicely wrapped. Where one tears apart another's soul instead of their back. I'm not here to change your mind and beliefs. Only you have the ability to do that. You've heard the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him think. I can't because I know violence is wrong. However, a statist might say, we can make him drink, let's write a law. If he refuses, he has to pay. If he doesn't pay, we will extort what's owed. If there's nothing to take, we will imprison him. If he doesn't comply, we will shoot him in the back. And say, why would you run? My hands were tied. I had no choice. It is what it is. It's crucial to ensure that we fully comprehend what this "it" signifies. Before accepting the situation at hand, throughout these 80 slides, I will explore this "it" and the what, the how, and the why. How to focus attention while having the right intentions. Attention without intention will bring unwanted results. Next. It truly resembles Plato's allegory of the cave, a journey from known to the unknown and back, where new realizations face rejection simply because people are tethered to what they already know. Realizations come with a cost. To grasp the richest insights, one must cultivate receptiveness. The more receptive a person becomes, the harder it is for them to tolerate old nonsense. Those advocating freedom, who already embarked on a journey to uncover deeper truths, understand how harshly they are often met. Morpheus in the Matrix. The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy. But when you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds of people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of those people are not ready to be unplugged, and many of them are so injured, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it. The word philosophy is derived from Greek words philos, meaning loving, and sophia, meaning wisdom. Therefore, philosophy literally means the love of wisdom. And no, it's not above your pay grade. Truth, wisdom, morals and values should always be prioritized over physical riches. Everyone's a philosopher. Some are just not that good, mainly those who don't even know they are. If you are not willing to start as a zero, you cannot emerge as a hero. A hero's journey begins with a leap of a fool, which is nicely depicted in the tarot cards. Next. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you are just another brick in the wall. What happens if one brick gets away? We get a hole through which the other side can be seen. Maybe this video is just enough to be that hole in the wall. If your cup is full and you already know everything, how can you learn anything new? With some extra space in your head, a small hole can act like a camera obscura and paint a picture you can never forget. And once you catch a glimpse of the other side, there's always that itch. What if it's not just it is what it is? Could we really be missing the whole point? How many people do you know who have outgrown their belief in government? Moses spent 40 years in desert. Without good teachers, he gave up on freeing people who had been raised as slaves. A new generation had to be raised with a new understanding. Old habits die hard. Jesus said, I came not to call the righteous, but sinners. It makes sense. How could he teach those who already knew everything? Next. Words attributed to Michelangelo talking about his work. I saw an angel in the marble. I carved it until I set him free. I'm a steward meticulously setting up a buffet, arranging food for thought. Realizations in this presentation are seemingly simple, perhaps too simple to be taken seriously, easily overlooked. Hence the necessity to provide an ample amount of context. Observe me set the table. I will not force anything down your throat. Instead, I'm putting things on the table to achieve the desired look. I can't just place everything on the table. That wouldn't make any sense. With an infinite amount of connections possible, focusing on values makes my task more manageable. I get to collect all the parts to simplify, purify, rearrange, and present them. A while ago I found a job where I could listen to books and podcasts. I avoided getting stuck on news, events, and personalities. I was concentrating on the ideas themselves. Absorbing everything that makes sense, I observed how knowledge can be used to control us and felt compelled to share it with those interested. It feels like I'm introducing a conductor after everyone in the orchestra practiced solo for years. In a nutshell, I'm not inventing something new, but presenting something that always was. Eastern spiritual traditions talk about opening third eye, but there is also a third ear, and to truly hear, you must listen with your heart. Throughout this presentation, I want to delve into current human condition, symbolism, consciousness, conscious creations, evolving conscious creating, improving the current human condition. Next. I was searching for an image depicting an elite individual exploiting a slave. I wanted to attach a bubble next to him with the phrase, "It is what it is, and if you don't think about it, it makes sense because it is what it is." In Balkans there's a saying "Chuti trpi," which translates to "shut up and suffer." In Balkans you don't stick your neck out. They're trying so hard to divide us, because if they left us alone we would probably, I don't know, prepare a meal or grab a coffee. The ultimate ambition of any exploiter, it's not just to exploit, but to keep exploiting. The ultimate ambition of any government, it's not just to govern, but to keep governing. Next.